You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Thursday, February 13th. One more day to eat your Valentine's Day stuff. And here's what's up with the weather. What's up is that it is really cold outside. The wind chill this morning is -10 to -15. Actual temperature near zero. If you're stepping out the door anytime before 8 a.m., it'll be -10-ish, give or take a couple of degrees. But by the afternoon, it'll feel like +10-ish as well. Not that windy of a day, but when the wind is blowing, it's going to be really easy to make it feel significantly colder because we're only getting near 20 for a high. I mean, like maybe 15 to 20 degrees for the high temperature this afternoon. Straight up not warm at all. Cold. And then wind chills this evening fall into the single digits and possibly even below zero again. By tomorrow morning, it may be between 0 and -5. Now, around midday Friday, between, let's say, 11 and 4, the chance for a brief wintry mix to come through as temperatures are sitting just below freezing. Probably not going to impact roads very much because, again, it's brief, not really prolonged, which is why I'm using the word brief. But that is in response to moisture, warmer air coming in. And so we'll actually get above freezing Friday evening and stay above freezing through Saturday morning in the middle to upper 30s. Might be a little bit of light rain Friday night into Saturday morning. But then as a really strong cold front comes through late Saturday morning into the afternoon, the rain will quickly transition to ice and then to snow. And we may get some accumulating snow out of this as well. I do not have a good handle on how much. And usually when I don't have a good handle on how much, it means it's not going to amount to much. I mean, I can't rule out as much as 2 inches of accumulation, but I mean, this is not going to be a gigantic snowstorm. I'm not really seeing a bunch of moisture with this system, which was a limiting factor of the last system, which I'll recap in just a moment. Then we get to Sunday morning, and it's near zero again for wind chills on Sunday, and Sunday is only at about 18 degrees. But be aware, roads on Saturday night into Sunday will be slick. Temperatures will fall very quickly, and so anything that is liquid left on roads, especially elevated roads, bridges, and overpasses, could turn to ice pretty fast Saturday evening, and then snow could pile up on top of that as well. So it's just really cold Saturday night into Sunday morning. Sunday is sunny, 18. Monday, President's Day, about 30, but it's only about 5 degrees on Monday morning, and that may be feeling more like zero as well. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the opportunity for 1 or 2 accumulating snow systems to slide through. Maybe one on Tuesday, maybe one on Thursday. We may miss the Tuesday one and only get the one on Thursday. But there's somewhere in there of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the next chance for accumulation. And then we may quickly warm back up near and above freezing by next Friday and Saturday. All right, recapping the forecast. Again, very cold this morning, -10 and -15 out the door. Sunshine, highs 15 to 20, feels like about 10 to 15 with a wind chill this afternoon. Near zero again for tomorrow morning. Brief wintry mix around midday or early afternoon. Friday shouldn't impact roads very much, but just be aware of it. And then Friday night into Saturday, light rain turns to freezing rain, to sleet, then to snow, maybe some accumulation Saturday evening into Sunday morning. Lows near zero with wind chills, sub-zero on Sunday morning. And then Tuesday through Thursday of next week, staying pretty cold with a chance for a system or 2 of accumulating snow. Woof. I try to keep these podcasts brief, but man, there is a lot going on. Okay, recapping the Wednesday snow system. It moved out a little bit faster than I thought, and we ended up getting the lower end of the accumulation forecast, which was 3 to 6 inches. And there were spots in Kansas City that got, 2.5, like a little bit less than 3, which, technically that's a bit of a forecast miss, especially when I go 3 to 6. I can understand people thought like I under forecasted the system. That's cool. It comes with it. I get it. But I mean, overall, there were spots that saw close to 3, between 3 and 4 inches in Kansas City. And then the higher amounts ended up being across northwestern Missouri, where it was much colder. And so you're able to get more snow out of an equal amount of moisture, say, compared to what we got here in Kansas City. So it was on the low end of the forecast, but I mean, it was still plenty enough snow to completely cover all the roads. I remember looking at the MoDOT traveler map around Kansas City at 6 a.m. and all the roads were completely covered. So, I mean, even if we only got 2 inches area wide, the roads completely covered with very hard snow. Okay, thanks so much for listening to this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at West Weather. Don't forget I drop these episodes nearly every day to keep you updated on the forecast. And you'll want to do that as we get into this weekend. Have a good one.